Welcome to Living 757, the coolest show in town. I'm Paul Unger, and I'm not Quincy.
No.
We've got sort of a... Nick, why don't you tell
Well, astute viewers will note that the hosts look a little bit different today because
we switched.
This is our anniversary show. And
yes.
One of the things that our lovely normal director, Melissa Ginger Savage, has instructed us to do is switch positions. So, here we go. Hopefully this works.
I'm bloated from eating too much, but at the same time, I don't look like Quincy. Nick, you are my hero, and so are you, Jess.
Yes.
But
doesn't she look lovely? Doesn't she? Look at her.
Let me tell you something.
And I wonder if you guys planned your outfits today, just wondering.
He is the greatest, not videographer. We use the word cinematographer. Nick, you were my hero. I actually sell shirts with your face on them embroidered with my hero written across it that I sell on Little Creek
That worries
Road.
me, and I want a cut of the money. Anyway, so we were originally going to do this show like a month ago, and the reason we didn't is because we all went to a Christmas party, and we all got COVID and almost died. So we had to take some time to convalesce, to get a little bit better, and so we bring you the show today. However, not to be outdone, though, we all were on a text thread that day talking about how sick we were. This one, I think we have a photo somewhere. This one came to the studio while we were all in a group text talking about how sick we were.
I'm telling you, Nick, I went through security here at the studio. I went through security here at the studio. They're like, Paul, are you okay?
So my question...
I have to also say, listen, that morning of that episode, I thought I was going to sweat it out like Marine. I got up and I was just like, I got a fever. And the only prescription is to down 3 bottles of NyQuil.
If we can put the picture up there just real quick again, I want to note something in that picture, by the way. If you look at what Paul has in his hand, if we get to look, you were planning on doing a show on NyQuil?
You got to take a beating.
It's not even Dayquil, dude.
I'll tell you.
How are you going to do that?
I was going to slip and slide it on my sweat.
Before we even started.
People, they were making fun of me. Like, if you were going to try it, you would have fell out of your seat. But we kept going, and, well, we're here now.
Yeah. We're here now.
And we mentioned we were at a Christmas party, and we do have a few pictures from that as well. We did have a very good time. We have a few pictures we're going to show you from that. In spite of the fact that we all got sick, it was a very good time.
It was a very merry time.
Yes. We all made merry. Jess.
Everybody was merry. Everybody blamed me for being the patient zero because I just so happened to be the first one that said that they didn't feel well.
That's a beautiful dessert that Karen made.
Within my own friendships, I didn't feel like I got any presents, just insults. But, well, not my friends here at the studio. They're great people. I was just like other people.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
there's Jess and Karen. Little did we all know in those pictures what was coming
Jess, look at you.
shortly thereafter.
There's Will.
There's our fearless leader, Melissa. And Cheryl in the middle there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And hey, look, there you go, Paul. There was you photobombing.
What is that? An ornament
what is
in
that?
the background? Can you go back to the other picture again?
I think Paul wants to say something about his photobombing picture.
It was kind of like, this is Nick with hair.
So
there's me again. What am I thinking? Okay, I don't even know.
That's an excellent question that I often wonder, Paul.
I just think it's a little bit questionable.
What is this, episode of Lucifer Rising? Why am I doing that? I don't know.
Yeah. It's questionable if we had been, consuming adult beverages at this point in time.
That may have happened. So we
had a great time. Everybody's happy and healthy. We're back here.
Nick, you look like the guy from Police Academy 3.
That was a picture that Karen and I recreated. We took a picture just like that 5 years ago where I wore her hair, and this one, that's the one from this most recent party, and I think I remember taking that picture, but yeah, it was a great time. And
by the way, speaking of cinematography and Nick,
yes,
Jess, you want to hear my editing joke?
Hit me.
Sure.
Well, I can't tell you. I'm still editing it. Wonk wonk.
He's no Quincy. He is no Quincy.
I'm trying.
So we mentioned that we are all switching positions out here, but it's not just out here. You guys can't see, but there's different people all behind these cameras. And also, we have a shot that'll show you the control room. And we have all different people at different positions. There it is.
Oh, there they are.
So
hey, guys.
Quincy is in the director's chair. Mel is next to him, helping him try to get through this. Treasy is in our ear. Yeah. So anyway,
you can rely they're the best team in the world.
So even though all that stuff is different, let's try to actually do the show a little bit the way it's normally done. We'll do our best. So we've got some current events that are coming up that we're going to mention.
Nick,
yes, Paul.
Nick.
Yes.
I'm really actually kind of nervous and constipated, but at the same, well,
I'm very
I just
sorry to
wanted to
hear that.
prove that we are live. Normally,
Yeah.
they would have, if it was pre-recorded, they would have edited that out. I wanted to prove to you live.
Hey man, I'm
happening?
here for you.
Who would say
But,
something
What
like
is
that?
happening?
You might want to check
What
on
did
that
you
after
guys
we're
do
done.
to me?
Anywho,
Anyway,
so
let's move on.
trying to get the show back on track the way it
Events.
normally rolls. We do have some current events that are coming up. So the first one, this is something that normally I would never in a million years do. However, if I were to do it, I would do this one because it's for a very good cause. So we have the Polar Plunge coming up February 2nd and 3rd. This is to help raise money for the Virginia Special Olympics. Like I said, that's February 2nd and 3rd. It runs from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The plunge itself is at 1 p.m. This is at the Hilton Oceanfront in Virginia Beach, and it costs $100 if you want to take the plunge. So if you are unafraid of super cold waters and you want to help out a good cause, head out to the Polar Plunge.
I got a question. What are
Yes,
those?
Paul.
Are those plumbers?
Yes, those
They're
are
plunging?
Viking plumbers. They're Scandinavian plumbers. Yes, that is
Plunge
correct.
my toilet.
Well, one thing that you wouldn't probably catch me doing is a polar plunge, but there is something that coming up that you would definitely catch me at called the Princess Ball, and that's going to be at the Chesapeake Conference Center on February the 4th. So there's going to be photo booths, vendors, face painting, crafts. It's actually a father-daughter dance. So the daughters get to come, they get to dress up like princesses, and they get to spend the whole night with their dads, and it just sounds like a wonderful thing that little girls could do. I just wish that that was available for me when I was, that age.
It looks like a lot of fun. And what else is going to be a lot of fun, I think, is the show we got planned today. Paul, I think you had something to say. I think you had a message for our normal hosts about their normal hosting gig.
Well, this is really great. I'm loving this. I used to sit over there on camera too all the time, and I used to look at Ashley and think, all right, come up with something, I dare you. You're blanking out right now. Let's see, and she would. She was the master at, like, hey, if I can't come up with one thought, I'll come up with another real fast. And that's
Sounds like somebody else that I know.
Yeah, and same with Quincy and Patricia.
Yeah, no,
It's amazing.
It's a very
I'll tell
weird
you.
experience, for sure. This is the first. Is this y'all's first time in front of a camera doing this kind of thing? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's mine too.
Yeah, I think so.
It's mine too. So mad respect to Ashley and Patricia and Quincy because they do this every single week, and they make it look very easy, and it ain't.
It's not
This is
easy.
I swear,
No.
Nick, you and I look like our bald heads, two cracked bowling
I know.
balls in
I got enough
between.
hair for
I know.
both of y'all, so we're covered.
I apologize for anybody watching at home if you
Yeah,
get
I know.
blinded.
I know if it's not great, easy on the eyes, but Nick and
Yeah.
I are trying right now.
But hopefully what might be easy on the eyes is the rest of the show that we have coming up. It is
Oh,
going to be
it's
interesting
spectacular.
because we're all in different, we're doing different jobs today, but we've got a lot of interesting stuff coming up. You're not going to want to miss it.
You guys, you're supposed to tell them what's coming up next.
Oh,
Thank you,
Oh,
Ashley.
that was supposed to be on you.
Oh, was that the Can You Hear Me Now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me now?
As it is right there.
Don't go anywhere, guys.
Yeah, don't
You
go
wanna
anywhere.
miss
No,
this.
it's a game. It's really fun and woo! We're gonna
job.
rock and
Hey,
roll.
hey.
And,
Good job.
good job.
Killed
Thank
it.
you so
Good.
much.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's fade out. Let's go to black and let's have a fun time.